Well, you see, I live in the underworld. You live in the overworld. I do a lot of things underworld that you guys don't see.
When Manson came onto the scene, this maniacal stare, the guy with the swastika carved into his forehead, he petrified people. Charles Manson has spent the last 25 years here at California's Corcoran State Prison. He's been incarcerated for nearly 45 years after being arrested for the Tate LaBianca murders. Sharon Tate was 8.5 months pregnant when she was stabbed to death. Her blood was used to write messages at the crime scene. The LaBiancas' blood was used to write the words helter skelter on their refrigerator. Charles Manson didn't commit any of the murders, but he was convicted of orchestrating all 7. It was so hard for people to believe that he was able to convince seemingly regular kids, most of them girls, to commit such horrific acts. Now, through the years, Charles Manson has kept in contact with the outside world. He's received more mail than any other inmate in California history, and he still gets about 35 letters a week, according to state prison officials. There's also people that are just simply fascinated by this case. In fact, there's a tour company that takes people around to the murder scenes in Los Angeles. There's also a museum there, the Museum of Death, that has an entire room dedicated to Charles Manson and the Tate LaBianca murders. Over the years, there have been scores of books written about Charles Manson. To this date, Helter Skelter is still the best-selling true crime novel in American history. That was written by Vincent Bugliosi, the prosecutor who put Charles Manson away. In all likelihood, Charles Manson will die in prison. He's almost 80 years old now. He's been denied parole 12 times. He's not up for parole until he is 92 years old.